What's up, guys? Happy Friday and welcome back to News for You with me, Tracy. Now, in tonight's agenda, we're talking about accountability for the BVV case. We're also talking about Mbidde facing electoral loss, as well as South Africa saying no to Melania Trump and IShowSpeed's Ghanaian side. All of that and so much more coming up tonight. Stay tuned. The Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Thomas Tayebwa, has directed the Minister for Justice and Constitutional Affairs, Norbert Mao, to present a detailed report to Parliament explaining why the biometric voter verification kits failed during the presidential and parliamentary elections. If you guys remember, recently we reported that they worked really well in the latest elections, but not so well in the presidential and the parliamentary elections. It raised a lot of public concern. So now they have to take actual accountability. Why did they fail during such a crucial time for the country? So now this directive is following concerns that were raised by Leader of Opposition Joel Ssenyonyi over the 400 billion Ugandan shillings worth of kits that were procured for the recent elections. Now, according to Ssenyonyi, the kits failed to function during the presidential and parliamentary polls, but were later used during local government elections, as I've said. He has called on the government to clearly explain what went wrong with the equipment, stressing the need for transparency, accountability, and proper use of public funds. Democratic Party National Deputy President Fred Mbidde has said he will investigate why voters continue to reject his bid to enter Uganda's parliament following his fifth consecutive electoral defeat. Mbidde, who recently lost the Buekula County parliamentary race, acknowledged the setback but insisted that this will not mark the end of his political career. He said he plans to reflect on the outcome and engage with voters to understand their concerns, noting that the loss has given him lessons to improve his future political strategy. Now, despite his repeated losses, Mbidde maintains his commitment to public service and it is remaining strong for him. Son, we have lost 5 times and we're still cool. Anyway, maybe him engaging with the voters, he'll understand what he's doing wrong and be able to fix it. So maybe next time. Better luck next time. Cinemas in South Africa will not be screening Melania, a documentary about U.S. First Lady Melania Trump, even though it was set for global release today. The local distributor Filmfinity decided not to release the film in the country because of the current climate, but did not give clear reasons. Now, the film is not listed on the websites of major cinema chains like Ster-Kinekor, New Metro, and an independent cinema in Cape Town said that it was instructed not to show it. Now, Amazon reportedly paid about 40 million USD for the film's rights and 35 million USD to market it. Get this, they only sold one ticket in the UK. All that money to sell one ticket. But truly, a whole documentary about Melania Trump when the world already does not like her husband. Why would they watch her documentary? What makes her so interesting that a whole documentary of Melania Trump needs to be out in cinemas? Why can't it just be a Netflix release? I wonder. So now South Africa made this decision as relations between the two countries have soured and tensions have grown over trade tariffs, cuts in U.S. aid, as well as President Donald Trump's remarks about South Africa. You reap what you sow. IShowSpeed, a popular US YouTuber, is set to receive a Ghanaian passport following his visit to the country during his Africa tour. So Ghana was one of the final stops on his 20-country live-streamed trip across the continent. So the Ghanaian foreign minister said the passport was approved after confirming IShowSpeed's ties to Ghana, describing him as a worthy ambassador. The 21-year-old influencer, whose real name is Darren Watkins Jr., told fans that his mother is Ghanaian. Therefore, he's a bit Ghanaian, so he should have a passport. The tour has been praised for promoting African cultures and challenging stereotypes. Now, while many Ghanaians welcomed the decision, others criticized the move, arguing that it devalues the country's passport. But if his mother is Ghanaian, he's a bit Ghanaian. Shouldn't he have it? You guys let me know what you think in the comments. If IShowSpeed's mother was Ugandan, would you be okay with him getting a Ugandan passport? Let us know in the comments. And that's a wrap for tonight, guys. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you again on Monday. Remember, make good decisions. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.